What's up? What's up? What's up, my 4C gang? How y'all doing tonight? You know what I said? I said, you haven't been on that today. So I said, let me go because it's been a real busy day. Hey, Miss Smith, how you doing? Let me let people get a chance to come in. How you doing? I hope that your job is doing well. I hope everything is going well in your life, which kind of goes to the topic that I'm going to talk about tonight. I hope everybody is doing good and blessed. Hey, April, my second wife, is in the building. I don't know. I ain't seen Shelby in a while. You might be my first wife now. So yeah, I said I wanted my day to say, even in the midst of your storm, you got to be happy. What are you grateful for? It's so easy for us to say, you know what, this didn't go right. This didn't happen. How about we stop complaining about what didn't go right and thank Him for what is right? Let's stop complaining about what we don't have and think of what we do have. Since my mother has left this earth, that is the ideology that I have. Now, I won't even try to take that away from her. But yet, I don't know if that comes from me being 56 to where I don't worry about anything. I don't let it get me all bent out of shape. When y'all see me on here responding to somebody, I do that out of fun, out of laughter, out of just to do it. It does not affect so many people. I can't believe they talked about your mom like that. I was so beyond that. No, now I wish they hadn't talked. Yeah, yeah, I wish they hadn't. But it is what it is. It didn't do anything to me. And I think a lot of people in life, for one, we worry too much about what other people say or think. And at the end of the day, what difference does that really have making your life? For people that you've never met, you got to start speaking things into existence. I always say this. Have you ever said to yourself, I think I'm going to get a headache? And next thing you know, you do have a headache. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Next thing you know, you have a cold. I know that this car may not go through. And then next thing you know, it don't go through. How about you say, the devil is a lie. I'm not going to get a headache. Oh, I know this car. You have to speak that. And then see, that upsets a lot of people when they bothered about your life and you're not bothered. People that talk about you are really the ones that can't understand that after all you've been through, you still got a smile on your face. Come on. Nobody else is going to make me have a frown about my situation. I don't give a damn what you think about my situation. Your situation must not be nothing for you to be so worried about that. I think back to when I was a child and whether I have cried about stuff and worried so much, and then it all works out. So all those tears is for nothing. I don't have any more wasted tears. Like I said, God then brought me through. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm back. Did y'all hear my conversations? Did y'all hear that nasty talking I just did? I didn't say too much. I didn't know if y'all could hear me or not. But anyway, just imagine all the time that y'all were worried about something in life. Oh, I don't know how this gonna work out. Oh, Jesus! And look at you today. It was nothing. Wasted tears. Because what's gonna happen is gonna happen. You can't change it. It's already ordained. That's why I don't understand why people worry so much about the problem and don't worry about the solution. So worried about what people say and don't worry about what you know. YouTube is a place full of people that will say anything about you, make up some shit. It's not what they say, it's how you react to it. I don't know if that comes with age, but I've always been that way. Ever since I was little, I've been called names and I always rose above it, but I always had a smart mouth. You know, I was talking to somebody and he was saying, there are people on YouTube that hate me. There are people on YouTube that will never like me, have a problem. But I'm going to tell you what the problem is. Let's break that problem out. There are people on YouTube that cannot stand me, can't stand the ground I walk on, hate to hear my voice. And you know why? Because they have said something about me and I have reacted. And the way that I reacted, they will never get over it. I have went back and looked at some of my lives and shocked myself. Epic. But why would I say let somebody have it that much? To get that mad. I don't watch people. A video was played the other day of Local Leader, shout out to Loca. Let Me Have It. I had never watched and didn't even watch it then. I saw one little clip and but see, I don't watch things because that's another thing. Don't watch something if you know it's gonna bother you. One of the epic ways to let somebody have it is to let their ass have it and never look at anything that they've said about you. Come on. No matter what you're going through, if you don't look at it as the glass half full instead of half empty, you know, I tell you that's one of the best things that came out of my mother not being here. Is that wow, I'm strong. I mean, you know, it hurts like hell, but the fact that I'm still going, there is nothing anybody can say or do to me. And now, you know, God brought me through that. If I never knew who God was or loved him, to know that he's a waymaker, a problem solver, a burden bearer, come on, come on. And when you get in that place, you don't really care. You know, a lot of people say, oh, don't even respond. Don't, you know, I don't respond out of anger. I respond because I know I can never handle it. And what I do, then I keep it moving. You know, some people, y'all be lucky when I do go off because that's getting y'all something. Most of y'all, I don't even pay attention because in real life, you know, that's when you got real life problems, not YouTube problems. Now, I was just telling somebody, I hate when people be on Facebook about, you know, I'm leaving social media alone for a while because it's too much. No, you allow it to be too much. Don't nobody know nothing that you don't put out there. And that is what I always laugh about. How are y'all going to try to let me have it? But something I put out. If I was feeling bad about it, I wouldn't have put it out. Come on. I was just, somebody called me and I was like, you know what? My number is live. You can go to Facebook and get my number, my phone number. And they was like, do you be getting a lot of prank calls? I said, I can do one or two things. Listen or hang the hell up. And I hang up. I don't think people get it. Let me explain to y'all to what when I say I have the gift of goodbye. Okay? Nobody fulfills my life like I do. And God. There are a lot of people. Have you ever realized that sometimes there's people that you saw that the next time you see them, that's why I look at it because I know I'm never going. I when I realized that I wasn't gonna mess with somebody, baby, I didn't saw the obituary, I didn't saw the hearse, I didn't been one of the pallbearers, and I didn't ate at the repast. Some of them I didn't even go to. Sometimes you have to bury people that are still alive. Come on, sir. I don't think so. Like sometimes you have to bury people that are still alive for your own peace to make you feel better. I'll go back to this. Why try to have a seat at a table that nobody wants you to sit at? Make your own table. That way, if you don't like somebody at your table, you can tell them to get up. They don't tell you to get up. I don't nobody tell me to get up from their table because I'm at my own table. If you don't like what's happening at my table, you know it's another table over there. It's another table. No matter what you are going through. I'm gonna give you a good example of what I mean by you have to be happy even during the midst of the storm. You have to be upbeat. You gotta be positive. When I had cancer, the second time, I took that cancer. That alone lets me know how blessed I am. How you gonna let me have another 2-time cancer survive? Some of y'all ain't never had shit. And watch 2-time cancer survive. And I was sitting, I was doing chemo, I was sitting in the room. You could look out, it was a husband, a wife, sister and brother, family members. And I was sitting there by myself. Never really thought about it. Never asked somebody to go with me. And my mother was going through cancer at that. We both were at the same time. And the nurse said, Mr. Morris, anybody here with you? And when she asked me that, and I said no, I held my head down. And I was feeling sad for one little moment. And God said, don't you dare. Who am I? You don't believe in me? He said, even if your mom or daddy was here, they couldn't save you. All I got to do is say the word, you heal. All I got to do is think it, and you're healed. And I was like, you know what, God, I'm so right. You all I need. So when they asked me any other time, I said, no, yeah, me and God. How about some of those people that were with their family member died? I'm still here, 49, 57 years, cancer free. I found out I was cancer free on my 49th birthday. Went through 27 rounds of chemo. They didn't work. That 28th round, it worked. Because now one, God wants you to enjoy the process. That meant I went through chemo, smiling, laughing. I didn't want to wait until he brought me through to say, oh, thank you. I already knew he would. You got to know me before you do it. You have to already, you know, a lot of you that you go through is mental. All you got to do is say you healed by his stripes. And God, if he sees somebody that's so positive, I know God won't do it because he's always done, he's quicker to bring you through it. You have some people that will go in the hospital and do some tests, and the doctors say, we think you have cancer. We think you have cancer. And then people lose their everlasting life. They didn't say we know. We think we saw something and lose their mind. When I went and I have a video, I'm put that video too. After I was cancer free, they said, look, we see something in your lung. We think it might be cancer. I went in for them to do a biopsy. When I went back, and I have the video of this, I go back in there, and the doctor, I said, so, what was it? He had this board, and he drew too long. He said, these where the lip no, I mean the masses were. We saw masses. He said, "How about we don't see anything there now?" I never got scared. I never was worried. I just knew. He said, "I don't know what happened." I said, "God, come on." Never once was I scared when they. I think I told y'all this story when um, they said I had cancer. This is when I had the first one, neoplasma plasmacytoma, and they was like, "Doctor, they love." She said, "You want the good news versus the bad news?" I said, "Well, hell, if it's bad news, you already didn't tell me I got cancer." She said, "Yeah." She said, "So we're kind." She said, "I do never. We had to go to the cancer board." She said, "Mr. Water." She said, "We never seen." She said, "Is there anything? I mean, anything I can do for you?" No, first she said, do I want her to pray?" I said, "Well, yeah." If you know what, if a doctor tell you you want to pray, you know it gotta be serious. I said, "Yeah." So after she prayed, she says, "There anything? I mean, anything I can do for you?" I said, "Oh, this news here is." I said, "You think you can pay my rent?" She looked. I said, "Baby, cancer ain't gonna kill me. My smart mouth will, but you paying my rent will make me feel better." Went through those 27 rounds, never got sick or anything. And here I am still cancer free. I thank God for it all the time. Yeah, things ain't gonna go your way all the time. I'm always wishing my mom was here. But I also thank God that I'm still here. I'm grateful because I haven't lost my mind. Almost did. I'm grateful because I could look like two braids or a Stonewall. I'm grateful because I'm grateful because I have high metabolism. I'm grateful because I'm well endowed. I'm grateful is because I got, okay, let me stop playing. But I'm just grateful for it. I'm grateful that he allowed me to see pictures. I've never seen that. I'm grateful that I'm an intelligent human being. I'm grateful that he has gave me a mouth that can go north to south. I'm grateful that he made me strong enough that there's nothing anybody's ever said to me that made me want to go whoop their ass. That's giving that person too much. Y'all ain't never heard me talk about going to whoop some ass. And I'm just not you, AG. But oh hell, you said it too, that dog. Shout out to AG. But I'm serious. Words, people like words are powerful only if you let them. Only if you let them. I don't call him man in the book, but that wasn't me. So I go on. Like so many people get mad when white people say nigga. Why? Do you think you're a nigga? I've never been upset about that. Because I haven't said it on me. Why do we get so mad about somebody saying nigga? We can say the word on. How many people, anybody here have never said, put one in here if you've never said the word on me? I would be lying. That's you gonna be true. Or they white ass, or they pale ass. So we can say that. Why would we get upset when they call us nigga? Just like gay people. Why you be upset when somebody calls you a fag? But the first thing you want to do when you get into somebody is say that they gay. You calling them out to be gay like it's a bad thing. Come on, somebody. We have a lot of people that pretend on here like nothing bothers them and they do. We know they do. We see it in their anger. We see it in how long they talk about you, how much they talk about you, the depths that they go to. We have some people on here like publicity, good or bad. You have some people that think coming to your live, making comments, giving you a support or donation. But then you have slow cheerleaders that has your back. Shout out to the slow cheerleaders. Um, and you have a tough game. A tough game. Come on, somebody. Think back on your worst situation, like the social media that you thought God would never make it. And look at you, still here, still here. Could have been dead and gone, but you're still here. It wasn't your time. I went to prom. I've seen so many people that were in a car accident or A, B, and C and no longer here. Rolled in the car somewhere that I had just rolled right before them, and they were dead. You have to celebrate life, and it ain't got to be always serious. Stop taking what people say about you to heart. How many times have they had my address on you? Long time. This last time, y'all, that was close. But how many times? I don't understand how you got somebody with the address, but you never go knock on their door. I know people ain't gonna come because you wouldn't tell me you know it. I would never tell anybody I know the address. You just walk outside and see. But see, ain't nothing that deep for me. It ain't a bitch on here that's talked about me that ever made me want to come and see where they at. Not that serious. I said most of y'all are this the only place y'all important. Y'all think it's important because you got a channel. And that's why y'all can't handle y'all subscribers. Right? Some of y'all not used to that. For y'all internet comedians ain't never been on stage. You gonna try this stuff in real life. It's this beautiful picture of my mama. A video popped up of me and her today. I don't know, did I download it? They can be good or they can be bad, but you still gotta have faith in the midst of it. He'll be your sunshine. Your light at the end of the tunnel. Mm. Your zig to your zag. And I'm just sitting here feeling so grateful, saying, thank you, Jesus, in spite of. When you get to a place in your life where you're not worried, I wish everybody was at a point to where, which I don't care what you know about me, what you say about me, I shall not be moved. My faith shall not waver. Because when y'all allow what people to say about you bother you, you ain't got no trust in God. God is just revealing who you should watch the fuck out for. I've been in these YouTube streets about 6, 7 years, not 10. And I don't care. That's why I rarely look. Yeah, I know me. Last time I got on here tipsy, I didn't go. I didn't ask nobody. Some people mad because they don't have talent like you. Some people mad because you taller than them. I'm one of those people. I don't like nobody taller than me. But you might got me with height, but you sure ain't got me with length. Me or Coco. Son-in-law. Am I right? Am I right, Clint? Me and your son-in-law got some big cocks, don't we? You seen them both. Okay, let me see where that stray bullet come from. Okay, God, I'm listening. You want me to say one more? But God, I ain't talk. What you mean you knew I was going to? Wait, you just gave me this. Look at God. He's so powerful. I said, he just gave me something to say. God, God, I ain't going to say that one. Can you give it to her telepathically? Ava said, come on, somebody. But yes, you got to thank God when you don't know any way, you don't see any way out. You got to thank God when nothing's going right. You got to thank God when you're at your lowest of your low and when you're at the highest of your high. Come on. The blood still works, it still carries me. And I thank God. Thank you, G. I thank God for that. You have a lot of people on here playing with God. You better start praying for real. He's a jealous God. I prayed this morning and I put my feet on the table. I lay on the floor. On the floor. Oh, thank you. And as I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say that I am gay. I mean, I've been blessed. What? Don't judge me. Judge your damn self. I said what I said. But how about you enjoy the process? How about if you break a heel on your shoe? Well, I got another shoe. Don't harbor on what they said that you didn't like. They didn't like about you. Everybody's not gonna like you. I don't even try to make everybody like you. If you're supposed to be around me, you will. If not, wish you well. Wish you well. That lady on this picture right here, most important woman in my life. Yes, she is the most important woman of my life besides Cardi B. I'm just joking, mama. Come on, y'all had that faith. Dwayne Wood said what? Let go and let God. But I let go and let him. Oh, I didn't mean that. But y'all know what I mean. Don't judge me. Life is too short. And when I say life is too short, that don't mean make amends with people that did you wrong. I don't think that y'all should get along like this with not if I ain't did shit wrong. And some people go even beyond that. I don't give a damn how short life. Oh, I can't believe my mama gone. When I tell y'all her words of wisdom, don't let nobody say bother you. Fuck them. You don't know them. What they gonna do? But God. Or I just ate. I said, what did I just eat? Well, I'm drinking this damn beer. Somebody gave me a beer. It's about we know you like a little taste in the noon. You don't take this beer. What is it called? Okay, give me that. How's everybody feeling today? Tell me, can somebody tell me what they're grateful? Have y'all thought about today what you're grateful for? See what else I was grateful for? When I went into Walmart, it was crowded. I was a little frustrated, but when I went in the bathroom, and the guy looked like a basketball player, he stood 9.5 inches away from the urinal with a big stream of gold and shine. I thought about R. Kelly. I was ready to be peed on. That's like, I was ready. They could have pissed on me just to what? Don't jump. Don't do that. I said what I said. It's a good crippled Peter. I was going to say he dog walked this, but he wasn't walking nowhere. Come on, somebody. So how was everybody doing? Let me get some shit. Where's my other barbecue? So how's everybody doing today? My day's been so bad. I gotta go away. A video popped up with me and my mama. I put a little bit of it short. My mother is really not on the side. You know it's possible, but you never really think. You know, hold on, let me get these other chips. I miss my girl. But even in that process, I have to, even in the midst of this storm, I still gotta say, God, you good. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for not allowing me to be on that bridge with the Brenda Clark Cole when she said she was going to jump. But one, I'm not going to do that because isn't that a guaranteed way not to get in heaven by taking your own life? And ain't nothing too hard for God that you gotta go meet him early. Let him sin for you. You don't sin for God. Hey God, I just thought I'd get here a little early. You got here too early. So we ain't got no room for you. He's on down there with some of the YouTubers you've been hanging out with. Hmm. I have no heat tolerance. These are better made barbecue chips. Some people think they ain't hot at all. Me, I gotta get it done. I know I'm on here late, y'all. I'm gonna take my ass to bed, go to church in the morning. I gotta get close. You know, a lot of times people look at you, because you're smiling and laughing, joking, and they think everything's okay. I have to imagine. Is this me and these shit bother y'all? Can I get some feedback up in here? Is me and these shit bother y'all? Please let me know. Like, um, I hung out with my Judy today, and I hit that. Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing back until somebody answers me. And I'm so damn old, I forgot what the question was. What I just asked y'all? Ain't nobody tell me. What did I just say? I asked y'all a question. I asked y'all a couple questions that nobody answered. Let me get off of here. I said, have any of y'all, I know I won't even try to, has anybody ever in here, we get mad at white people calling us a nigga, but the majority of us in here has said, oh, yeah, I'd rather be a nigga than a hunky. I don't want you slapping my ass and your handprint there 5 minutes later. Uh-huh. So I can tell y'all, only I've been cutting down the channels I watch. A day with what's her name? Gatsby. God, her outfit really good. It made me so hungry every time I look at a video. She right in Chicago. I need to go check her out. So today they had this thing called Gallery. Let's see if I can let y'all yeah. Oh, let me do stuff. Damn. Pull over that. That's too fast. At least if I mean, it's not the hot cock. I'm using just the body. Oh my God, I'm sleepy. Why? Why? You know, every night before I go to bed, I'll put look at a picture of me and my mom or play a video. Look how much we look like. That's because she raised me. Look how much we look alike. That's because I was around her. And she didn't want anybody else to think they came before me. Even her own mama. Older mama than my kid. My grandma said, I know, and I'll beat both y'all asses. I said, damn, Granny, look at you. I get thrown under the bus. I catch a straight. I might as well get like clean the teeth and get the car and set it up. Light me a cigarette before they take me out. It's Girls Trip 2 out there. But if I don't leave y'all with nothing else to slide, I'm leaving y'all with. It's okay. It's going to be all right. Trust me. He ain't brought you this far. He ain't started you on your way. He ain't placed your feet on solid ground and turned you all around. Sometimes God will shake you up just to get you right. And most of the time, He will put you in shape voluntarily or involuntarily. You know, shout out to Queen and her husband. I seen a picture of them today. They look so nice. He had the same outfit on when me and him went out to dinner, but that's okay. I wish that Queen would have respected me as a black woman. I mean, as a black man. To not ask my friend for their number. It ain't gonna be nothing cute. I know how lethal I am. Don't I sound tired, y'all? Okay, why anybody answer my put them, anybody gonna put them on here? That's all right. That's all right. Uh, all right, y'all. Do y'all okay? So, are y'all answer my questions or no? Because I don't see them. All right, y'all. Tonight I can't make y'all do anything. Did y'all enjoy this short live? Oh, can I get a yes if you did? No. All right, y'all. I was sitting here reading. All right, y'all. I've been here. I don't know how long I've been up here. I'm tired. I've been on. Hey, thank you, Miss Smith. Thank you. April. I am a little emotionally drained because this right. Because I want to put my head right back on this woman's shoulder right here, so she can call me whatever name she wants. Look at my mom. Y'all, when y'all have to say yourself, your mother dead. My God, it's something you would never get over. Never. Something that unless you didn't know your mama, unless your mama gave you up, unless you grew up somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? But to have your mama every day, I'm so glad I wasn't one of them kids that got older. Like, oh God, it's my chance to get away from it. Yeah, that was when I got 18 and older. Like my chance to hang with her. Maybe I go right to the bar. I meet my mom at the bar. Why? Don't judge us. Just you know what I was about to say. Something I told y'all was I thought, oh my God, my bad, I'm about to get sick. See that? We gotta take our own. We gotta take our own advice. It's like what's up? Okay, I was gonna be messing, but I'm not. So I don't know what's we doing here today. Okay, I get off the phone. Why did I close my eyes and just thought about I was at work? That's a damn shame. I will be live early in the morning, bushy tail, thanking all the people that support me. Shout out somebody just joined. I can't remember the name, but joined the channel. I was looking at YouTube. Look at God. Won't he do it like he said he would? Oh yeah. Hey, y'all not making this tiny for me. Why y'all so boring? Uh, can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah?